Thank you for your patience. Thank you. Love you too. Wagwan, wagwan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You join me on my bed. Your girl is still recovering. Life-changing events. You will never be the same. Spirit speaks. Had a download today. Wasn't feeling too well. Wasn't gonna come out. But there's something about this download. I had a dream that went with it. And so I sat down by the table and I started to pull out some cards and I was amazed. The only thing I could think about was the emoji of shock. Some people are going to be shocked with this life-changing events that's about to occur in their life. Your life's never going to be the same. I don't know what you're doing or what you've done, but there's some major shifts taking place. Things lining up in your favor. Celestial alignment. So you've been doing some things right. He says you've been setting your sights a lot higher. And you've also transformed yourself. You're shapeshifters. You have the ability to transform. And you've been unveiling, unpacking your gifts. Oh God. I store my words. Forgive me, I've been so tired, so drained. Something about this energy has got me tired. It also is conducive with the growth that I'm going through on all my social media platforms. And this is applicable to some of you. Thank you, Ashley. I need it right now. Emotional and mental pain, gang. I've been going through it too. Still I rise. Still we come out. Because we got work to do. So we can't allow our individuals and personal circumstances to stop our flow, to stop what needs to be done. Still we rise, gang. So even though I do want to Netflix and chill, even though I don't watch Netflix, I'm gonna do what I've been called to do. Spirit speaks. Spoke to me, now I want to speak to you. Life-changing events. Feels like a tower moment. Creates upheavals. You're not expecting it, so everything's changing in your life. If you've got children, in your children's life. And it's about to occur. So as you close out the year and you go into 2022, life is going to change for you. You will never be the same. So Spirit wants me to speak to you, whoever you are. The seeds that you sowed, the ones that you're sowing, they're multiplying, gang. And I believe that you're experiencing it now. Things are starting to look up, things are starting to change. You can see your way out of the trees. There's some life-changing events about to occur. People, places, and things will just fall into place at the right time. You've overcome a lot with this transformation. Having to transform your mind and your life, maybe even your business, even relationships. But it says you're unleashing your gifts. So you're not scared to show the gifts that you've been given. You've been using them. And it's not just for your good, you've been using it for the good of all. You have the ability to shift perspectives where others can't. Shifting your reality here. Very focused, very, very focused. The people that I'm talking to, they're focused on what they want. They've unleashed that wolf within them. So someone is out here singing, dancing, painting, doing poems, doing their book, doing their work. They're out here doing something. For some of you, it's most likely on a social media platform here, because you've unleashed it onto the world. To do that would be onto the web. So I see an unveiling of you, someone coming out of the shadows, someone not being shy, scared anymore, overcoming their fears. Divine lineage and celestial alignment speaks about the transformation of your mind. You had a pauper mind. You had a mind of lack. Now you don't. You know you are a god. You know you are a goddess. Thank you, Kanisha. Wow, thank you, gang. It says you are walking as though you are gods and goddess. You are embodying this energy, and this is what is bringing all this energy back to you. Kanisha, thank you, gang. Your name is on the check. I saw it today. Thank you. So it just speaks about you knowing who you are. Simply knowing who you are. And the minute that you know who you are and you walk and embody this energy, everything falls into place. Celestial alignment, gang. You're literally in alignment with your inheritance, with what God has what God has for you, what your creator, what the universe has in store for you. It's about you becoming in alignment with it. It's always been there. But because of your mindset, the way that you thought, the way you was growing up, the constructed values that you had and beliefs, that you are now breaking through. Thank you, Amanda. You are now understanding that you are God and Goddess in human form. And once you understand this and plug into the source is plugged into you, baby. Anything that belongs to God, to the source, belongs to you. And that's the world, that's the earth, and everything that's in it. Everything that's in it. But you need to know that it's yours. It's about the knowing. It doesn't matter where you're born and who you're born to, what your last name says. It's about the knowing who you are and whose you are, who created you, who in the end really loves you, who protects you and walks with you every day when everyone else fails. So once you know this, then there's some gifts being unlocked. You're in a celestial alignment, babies. And then they said you're leveling up. Then there's a leveling up. My ears are buzzing right now. Thank you, Amanda. WV Peach, thank you. We're going to meditate on those words. Because, boy, some people are really about to level up. Your life is not going to be the same, gang. Literally not going to be the same. I think it's changing right now. It might be little, but it is changing. You're seeing changes, and it's for the better. But it took for you to change the way that you was thinking, especially about yourself. It really was the key. Because it was about you bringing that God-Goddess energy and unleashing your gifts. Not looking at other people's gifts. Not dwelling on your past and your traumas, but unleashing your gifts that you've been given, because you've been given some. Standing out, transforming your mind and understanding that you are chosen, even though your life says you're the black sheep. Because that come out too. Orphaned is the black sheep, the one that doesn't feel loved. So yes, on the flip side, that's your life. But once you understand that's the path of the chosen one, and you embody your energy and you take the gifts and use them for the greater good of all, not just for yourselves, then you become in alignment. You're in position, in the right position, for God to bless you, for the universe to take care of you. So that's what I hear. The universe, God, Gaia, whatever name that you put onto this entity, this spirit, this force, is providing for your every need. Just because you're embodying this energy and you are doing the work of the God, the goddesses, you are doing it. You're literally walking in this energy. That means you're out here healing, encouraging, uplifting, despite how you're feeling. You're doing the Jesus walks. You're modern day messiahs. So this is the energy that I'm seeing right now. Life-changing events for those that are doing for others despite themselves, despite how they feel, despite how they're broken down. So Spirit's speaking to you and says your life is about to change, and you will never be the same. So let's do a quick meditation and let's get into the reading. God is changing your story. Gang. I was just listening to that. Do you know what? I was on TikTok and that song came up. Jacqueline Carr. She says, God is changing your story. God is changing your story. Unemployment, that won't be your story no more. It's not going to be your story no more, gang gang. Exactly, choose one. It's changing your story, gang. Because your story's been one of the black sheep, right? Because that's what I saw as the basis. So that's your story. But that story is about to change. Okay? That's not going to be your story no more. No more, gang gang. Let's go into the meditation. Your story is about to change. And you will never be the same. We're just calling all the black sheep at this time. That's not going to be your story no more, gang gang. Unemployment, that's not going to be your story no more. Disappointment, that's not going to be your story no more. Because God is changing your story. Changing your story, gang. This is where you become in alignment with what God has for you. This God-goddess energy emanates from you. It's who you are at the very core of you. Poverty, that won't be your story no more. Heartbreak, that won't be your story no more. God is changing your story. So we're just calling in those that feel like they're the black sheep, and this has always been your story. But you continue to give despite you not getting. I hear your story is about to change. My ears are buzzing. Life-changing events are about to occur. A synchronicity of events. And this is why you've probably been seeing these synchronicities more and more and more as you become this goddess energy. You're becoming more aware. And it's telling you are on the right path, on the right track, to keep going, to keep doing what you're doing, to implement the thoughts that you're thinking at the time. Thank you, gang gang. Ushering in this new era for you, where your story will be changed. The story that they're telling about you, gang, will not be your story. Your story is about to change. That won't be your story no more. I think people are going to be shocked so much at the transformations about to occur in your life, because they believed that that story would never change. But God is changing your story, gang. Your story is about to change. Major life-changing events are about to occur, and you will never be the same. So as you breathe in for 4 seconds, we're going to wind it down. Hold your visions, and then we just want you to exhale. Winding it down, gang, winding it down. We're going to go into this reading. Right, let's start. Alexa, put the lights on.
Okay.
Thank you. Getting hot. Wagwan. Wagwan, gang, that hat's got to go. Getting so hot now. Let's get into this reading, and I can jump in the bath and change my clothes into my pajamas. Wagwan, 127 people in the house. Let's put your name on the check. Latrice, thank you for your seed. Life-changing events. You will never be the same. Okay. Right, let's get this reading underway. So you're a shapeshifter. The ability to shape your future, your reality, just by transforming your mind. Some people can't do that. Some people can't see beyond their situation, beyond what their eyes are showing them, what their mind's telling them. But you now, you've been able to see beyond it. See beyond your brokenness, the lack of whatever it is in your life. And focus on something and set your sights on it. And then I see you unleashing your gifts to try and get it, to try and be it. So because you haven't given up, there's a drive that's driving you. There's an inner knowing, there's an inner conscious. You're so knowledgeable. And with that ego, you're going to soar. The ego is very what? When it puts its eyes on something, it's never going to miss. It's never going to miss, gang. So I see whatever you got your sights on, it's yours. Can you tap the like button, subscribe, and share as you come here? Exactly, a visionary. That's the word. You are a visionary. You are. You are very much a visionary. You see things others do not see. Your mind works differently. It always has. You probably clash with teachers over points of view because your mind works differently. Devontae, I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. Come on, gang. Exactly. You can't give up now. I saw that. Conflict and defeat. You can't give up, whoever you are. If you haven't already, it's time to transform your mind and unveil your gifts. And unveil your gifts. Unveiling your gifts is showing us what you have. What's been put inside of you for the rest of us to hear, to see, to experience. Because it says you have gifts, gang. And it's not just for you. I can see the snake behind, and it's very faded. So you've gone through a Kundalini awakening here. You're very woke. Spiritual ascension, gang. Phoenix 888. New subscriber. Welcome, gang. Welcome home. Phoenix 888. Put your name on the check. We put your name on the check and put it on the altar. And then I'll offer it to the gods, okay? No one seed goes wasted over here. Phoenix 888. Your name is on the check, gang. And it will go onto the altar. So transforming and unveiling your gifts. Transformation is the death card. It's the death card. That means you've undergone pain, loss, sadness, grief. All of these things, doing that shadow work. You had to go through the fire. I'm telling you, because I see the pressure being applied. So transforming and unveiling your gifts. I can see in my head, like pressure was applied to you so things could come out of you. Can you understand? Pressure was applied so things could come out of you. Because as you put pressure on something, like you can see water, fluid coming out. That's what's coming out of you. So pressure had to be applied, because without that pressure, you would have held on to the pain, held on to whatever it was that was stopping you. So pressure just had to be applied in whatever way it was applied. So this gift, these gifts could come out of you. So I see a bursting of gifts, like you could burst open. It's like you apply pressure to the kinder egg, to open it, to unpack and unveil what's inside. So I feel like pressure was applied to your life and you feel like you've been broken in two, almost in two. Miss Happy 33. So some of you have been broken, but it's the pressure that was needed to get this out of you. Because it was stagnant in there, it was stuck. It was buried under the traumas of sexual abuse, of domestic violence, of the pain, of all of it. And we just had to filter through all of that shit to get to it. Because it was there, but you couldn't see it, you couldn't feel it. Because I see it was just stuck under so much debris. Today, we didn't realize we had a blockage that was building up for years. So I feel like you've had a blockage building up for years of so much negativity that's happened to you. And as a result of it, it's produced negative emotions, negative feelings. All of these things are built up. And I feel this was the year, probably from last year, where it started to cipher, break through the many barriers. It wasn't one, it wasn't two, it was breaking and breaking. So you was being transformed and renewed, transformed like a phoenix every day. Something else was coming up every week. Something else was coming up because these were all things that were stagnant. I feel it all over me. You are going through Kundalini healing there. You're healing everything. You're coming into alignment with who you really are. Who you really are. A lot of you didn't know who you was. You didn't know you was great. You believed the story of your black sheep, of the Cinderella. There's a breaking through your mind of how you see yourself, of how you see the people around you, of how you see the world as a whole, because it started macro, yeah? Because it had to start with you. And then you started to see the world around you and the fakery that's happening, including you. You started to see it and it broke you. It broke everything about you because it's your belief system. It had to go. Some people cannot do this. It's for the very few, and that is you. You've been breaking. You've been broken. You're undergoing spiritual surgery. There's so much healing in the room. It's just been a build-up and a build-up and a build. I saw it. Build-up. And just like that drainage person that came today for the drains, it's like God is plunging it, plunging it, plunging it, plunging it, and it's about to just go. You're going to feel free. Literally, just, you know, like when you can flush and it just goes down, the water just goes down. Because right now it's not going down, it's blocked. It's blocked. There's blockages. There's stagnancy. So for me right now, I can see there's a breaking and there's a breaking. And that's why you're like, how long does it take? As long as it takes. Because it took long enough to break you. Took long enough to break you, gang. Look at the things that you've been through. This healing is deep. So I know who I'm speaking to, and you know who I'm speaking to you. Because Spirit sent me to you and said, get ready. You are in alignment. You are on the right path. You are. So get ready for life-changing events. You've been doing the work, bruv. You haven't run from it. You've been doing it. It's a blood, sweat, tears. So you've been crying. You've been crying, gang. It's about to appear. It's about to occur. You will never be the same. Gracefully broken. Oh my God. Tasha Cobbs. Gracefully broken. I love that song. Gracefully broken, gang. Literally, you lot's been broken in your homes. Because that's what needed to happen to change your story. It had to. There's no other way. There's no other way. You tried the other ways. You tried it. You tried running to him, to her, to church, to religion, to whatever. It don't work for you because you're different. You're different. You're very much different. So Spirit wants me to speak to you because your life is about to change. Let's put your names on the check. Thank you all for your seeds. Spirit just had me in a whirlwind right there. But we back. Phoenix 888. Miss Happy. Free. Miss Happy, free. Thank you. Let's get the rest of the names on the check quickly before it goes. Thank you all for your seeds. Wow, thank you. Phoenix. Let me write all the names quickly. Phoenix, Yamila. And then I will thank you. Thank you. Yamila. Because YouTube are pagans. They just do things backwards. Colin. Fun scene. Thank you. I think that's it. Oh. And Reke with sounds. Wow. That sounds amazing. Reke with sounds. People, check that out. That's amazing. That's healing. Reke healing with sounds. Amazing. Royal Fortress. Gracefully broken, gang. Innit? Gracefully broken. It's not pretty. Oh, let me show it in a minute. One sec. I'll show them all in a minute. One sec. Right, let's do it. Right, so we got Phoenix. Stephanie, welcome, gang. Phoenix. Royal Fortress. We got Fun Scene. We got Reke with sounds. Check that out. Colin. And we got Yamila. Thank you, Yamila. I hope your headache's getting better. Right, let's start the reading, gang. Let's start the reading. You invited Monica. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Monica, if you're here. Right. Let's do this thing. So, transforming and unveiling your gifts. Let's quickly read their perspective on it. Sorry, my cough just keeps coming back, especially when I'm reading. And I haven't really coughed all day. Wow. I opened it and look. I opened it straight to the page. Straight. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and your strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has a capacity to change between species or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal, to go journeying. Okay, second message, because that's what I wanted to say. Sometimes the animals that you see are not animals. They're not animals. Do the research. Sometimes it could be your spiritual guides, and sometimes they could be familiar spirits. They could be your enemies transforming into these foxes, into these cats, into these birds, into these flies to spy on you. And research it. Familiar spirits have the ability to transform into animals. It's very well known in Africa. Very well known. Even in Jamaica, people can transform themselves. So be careful with that. Some of you can do it too. It's supposed to be for the good, but some people do it for the bad. If there is a wild animal you are particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in your meditation. So that means you can also transform and transmute yourselves, because you can or journey in practices to go exploring into other worlds. When you shift into your animal forms, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. You may have been through many challenges in your life and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You hear me? You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing your honing your current strengths and your skills. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover your gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. Still no heat. Well, they came and fixed it, and we've got heat upstairs and none downstairs. Long story. We're going to move. We're moving. Okay, so for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. Thank you, Naylin. All of your past experiences have only helped you to see how strong you really are. Tell them, Spirit. So everything, gang, that you've been through, no problem, shows you how strong you really are. Because, you know, some people couldn't survive what you've been through. Come on, talk the truth. You're a survivor, bruv. Come on, pat yourself on the back. Like, say I'm boss, gang. I'm that bitch. Because you're a survivor, they said. Everything. Oh, spirits come to boost you up for that. Big up your head and that. Come. Right. So all of your past experiences have only helped you to see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul, beloved, who can change and transforms in ways that people least expect. So they don't even expect it of you. They expect you to be a loser all your life, to have losses all your life. But no, they said no, not you. Because all of your past experiences have only helped you to see that you're stronger than you thought you was. Britney Spears, stronger than yesterday. Nothing's, whatever she says. My what is not kidding me no more. My insecurities, my way I see myself, it's not kidding me no more. Britney was onto something. Stronger than yesterday. I love you, gang. Because she realized it was her mindset holding her back, the way she saw herself. Ultimately, allowed other people to see her that way and handle her that way. That's a message. She's got emancipation this year. So this year's emancipation for you, from families, from friends, and from governments. Financial freedom, emotional, physical, from your health. You've been suffering, some of you. So you are an amazing soul, beloved, who has the ability to change. When some people can't, some people just stay the same, right? And transform in ways that people least expect from you. You have many talents that you have to and you will share in this lifetime. You are being guided to stay focused on the light, not the dark, okay? Not the traumas, not what them negative nays are saying about you, what they're doing to you. Focus on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there will also be opportunities for you to tap the like button into the power of your spirit animal. Note if you are seeing a particular animal regularly, because its medicine is coming to you. Wow. Very powerful shamanic message for you from your angels and your ancestors, gang. They don't play about you. Thank you, Ancient Storm. I receive it. Thank you, gang. Take as much healing as I can get. Nailing. I don't really get sick, but they got me. They got me. They got me, gang. They got me good. Right, nailing. There you go. The next card. Where is it? Okay. Set your sights higher. So it's either you have or you should. What box do you fall into? Are you setting your sights higher now? 1 minute you wanted to just be this, like, I will be content with just getting by. Now you said, I want what I'm owed. Because you know what you're owed. You know what you can do, what you deserve. Before you were settling, right? Trishy. So I can hear you're not settling no more. You're like Rihanna. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch, come get my money. You want it, gang. You want it now. You're hungry. So I see you setting your bar higher. Not just in business, in love. Because you was going for the tramps, yeah? What did my mum say? Lay down with dog, you get fleas. I got a lot of fleas. Trishy, you've kissed a lot of frogs. You're about to meet your prince and your princesses in the gang. This is all part of that transformation process that you're going through. It's not just money. It's your whole life. You've been settling. Talk the truth. Settling for that job. Settling for that man. Settling for that gal. Are they sitting next to you? Not really. Oh, shit, then. Like, uncomfortable. Don't look at her. Don't look at him. Set your sights higher, gang. You deserve the best. Do you know why? It says you're royalty. You're God, you're goddesses, gang. So how are you as a god and a goddess? Sleeping with a dog? With a frog? You got to be more selective. And you are. It says you're setting your sights higher. You're reaching for the stars now. The stars is your dreams, your goals. You've got them again. The ones you gave up on. Could have been when you were 5, 6, 7, all those ones. It seems like you can reach them now. Someone is setting their sights higher here, which is a beautiful thing. Because when you do that, whatever you set your sights on with that eagle spirit, because that could be your animal totem, your animal spirit, you're going to get it, innit? You're about to soar. You're about to fly high, high. Level up, gang. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Someone's going to level up. I even saw Star before, so the fact that Stargazer came out, I really do see stars in the making. But it's not for me to know it, though. It's for you. Some of you are waiting for the pastor to tell you that you're anointed. Someone to tell you that you got it. You got to know it. It's for you. Only you to know this and then to show it. And to allow us to judge it. Because some of you are scared of getting judged. But you don't know what it's going to turn out to be. So Stargazer, setting your sights higher. Going beyond your limitations. That's a transformation of your mind. And believing that the impossible is possible. Gang, gang. Tap the like button. Subscribe and share if you haven't already done it when you got here. It says it's either you're doing it or you should. Don't worry about what they say, Phoenix. 888. You're not called to everyone. Your skin will get thicker. Your life has you in training for this. They've judged you your whole life. You're ready for this. So it's time to go beyond your limitations if you haven't. And believe that for you, the impossible is now possible. So what's your impossible? Because it's possible for you. So go do it. Go be it. Produce it. Do you ever remember wishing on a star? Do you know I did that? Me, my daughter, and my niece. Right before I done this channel. And this is what God's done. 444. No, I'm dead. 4444. I knew it. We wished on a star. And it was a shooting star. The last one, I think. Just before my channel started. And look at the numbers. Look how it's working. Do you ever remember wishing on a star? when you were a child. I told you, it's childhood dreams coming true, gang. Because you gave up on them. You're like, nah, it can't happen for me. It can't. It's Britney Spears and it's Neo and it's Beyonce's dream, but it's not for me. Remember that dream. Go back to that one, please. Go back to that one. And in your innocence, believing that your wish would come true. Well, this stargazer asks you to connect with that energy right now and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak with its sparkles and lights show that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You do not have to go out looking for it. It's already here. So look beyond where you are. Tell them. And create even bigger dreams. I don't care if you're sleeping on the street, in your car. Look beyond where you are. My landlord's throwing me out. We don't know where we're going. Look beyond where you are. We had shit floating in the kitchen. Woke up to a drain, a manhole in there. Look beyond where you are. And create bigger dreams for yourselves. Bigger goals. Bigger visions. Because with the power and the help of God and the cosmos and your ancestors, those wishes will come true. Oh my God. And my left palm is scratching. You are on the verge of a miracle. I'm going to faint. You been sleeping in the car. Come on, Margot. I love you, gang gang. I love you. Margot, I want you to email me. Margot, you have donated to me many times. I want you to email me. All right? I want to pay for at least one night in a hotel for you. One night. It's not a lot, but I want you to sleep in a bed for at least one night. Email me, Margot. My email is in the description box. I'm going to pray for you, gang. All right? Your story is about to change. Email me, Margot. You are on the verge of a miracle. I got tingles. All of your dreams. Oh, my God. Literally making me cry. Because I know that not just me, but you need this. Let me put Margot's name on the check. I want to put her up in prayer. My ears are buzzing. I wasn't going to come. I'm so glad I did. Margot. I love you, sis. God is changing your story, okay? Forgive me. I'm a crybaby these days. One minute I could never cry. Now I can't stop. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams, all of your aspirations are within your grasp. And you are being guided to focus on your visions, gang. Can you hear me? I want to say it again. You are on the verge, on the cusp. Faye, I love you. Of your dreams and your aspirations. They're within your grasp, gang. Like, literally, you are being guided. Please listen. To focus on your dreams and your visions and your goals. Fuck them. Fuck what they're saying, what they're doing. This is a distraction. Even the telly, it's all a distraction. Omnicom, whatever it is. Distractions. Forget it. Focus on what you have to do. The angels who are with you are encouraging you at this time. You're not alone. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. Nothing. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or wounds or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your own worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you, beloved, that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe. And the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores and loves you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. I love that. Phoenix and Faye, thank you. Thank you, Bontu. I prayed for you, Bontu. I was praying for you, Phoenix. Bontu, you had me praying for you, gang. Faye. I don't know why I was crying for Bontu, but she must know why. But I was crying and I was praying for you. And I hope that whatever it is, it's going to be okay. Your miracle is on the way, okay? It's on the way. Disappointment, it's not going to be your story no more, okay? It's not. Been disappointed, gang. But not anymore, okay? It's going to change. I just felt you. So let's move, because I'm about to wind it down. It says, look at this. Celestial alignment, divine lineage. Look, this is you, knowing that you're a god, goddess. And this is why you're in alignment for all the miracles, all the wonders. It's not going to be your story no more, literally, because you transformed yourselves. You replaced the crown back on your head. That's just by you transforming that mind of yours. That was it. Thank you, gang. Freya, Andrea, okay. Changing your names. You lot are confusing me. Goddess Freya, Andrea. Gang. Thank you. I'm just going to run through it because at the end it says level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. So yeah, whole new level, gang. Whole new level. Keep your faith, whatever your faith is. Keep connected to source. Is what it says. You're connected. Literally, you're connected. Look at you. They speak to you straight. You're the GOAT. You're about to see harvest, abundance in your life. All that belongs to the universe belongs to you. See those rainbow colors? Joseph. That means you was the black sheep. You was the one they set up. But you're the one that had favor, though. You're the one. Someone also said rainbow children. You are the rainbow children. You're the golden child. I see you are the one your ancestors are here for, waiting on. You're healing it from the root. So whatever happened to you happened to them. And you're the one to heal this, to break a chain. It's you. Now you're becoming in alignment. You're not fighting it no more. You're surrendered. It's a calling. Chosen to be before you was formed in your mother's womb. But now is surrendering to this energy. It just speaks about you being a spiritual being, and not just being one, knowing that you are one, living a human experience. Because all of these years, you've been a human having spiritual experiences. Now you understand that you are a spiritual being having human experiences, and that is the inner and overstanding. This is what it is. That's shifting and changing everything in your life. Changing it. Changing relationships, circles, your mindset, and even the way that your whole world is right now. it might just be breaking down to be built back up. Some of you are unplugging full stop. You're going out into deserts and forests and mountains. You want nothing to do with society. That's how much awake you are. You're very much in tuned. You're being told to separate yourselves. I see people living off the grid. Be one with God. I see a lot of off the grid. Planning off the grid. KHI, Wagwan. Thank you for your seed. Yvonne, thank you. Let's quickly write these names down. Right. So be one with God. Exactly. The name says it all. Be one with God. If you call it Gaia, be one with Gaia, with the universe. But be one with your creator. Because that's exactly the name. That name says it all. Be one with God. That's exactly what this says. Be one. Allow God to use you. Allow Source to use you. Yvonne. So that's that co-creating relationship that you have. Not with your man, because you've been looking for this relationship with the man, with the woman, and it's supposed to be with your creator first. What does the Bible say? Whether you believe in it or not. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things, not one, all things will be added unto you. So knowing that you're spiritual first, having human experiences, so putting God first. God first. KHI Harris. You better seek your God before it's too late, gang. Right now, more than ever, you need to have faith. Without faith, you're going to be lost with what's going on. What's going on? So some type of faith is called for here. Right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So now you're in alignment with your divine lineage. To me, you're in alignment with your inheritance. Your divine lineage is what the gifts God's got for you. In the Bible, it's Father Abraham had many sons. You was promised gifts. But through our many fuck-ups, we mess it up, we prolong it, we delay it because of a mindset. But really, it's a constructed one. And it was really done on purpose from the time we were put into schools, the time we were born, we were broken down from what we were really supposed to be and molded into something else. So understand there's a bigger power at play. I won't go into it. But they know. They expected you. The powers that be knew you was going to be born. And they waited. They didn't know who exactly you was. So they just done it to everyone. Sure, you could never be who you was going to be until you break free of that mindset. A programming. You didn't go to school to learn. You went to school to be programmed, right? To be told a school of thought that was not your own, that was not natural to you. It's a school of thought. And it usually is one man's thought that is duplicated and replicated and added onto. But it is a thought, though, that someone else had that's now applied to you. So understand, separate yourselves from things of the world because you're not of the world. You're just in it. You're just in it. You wonder why you don't fit in because you weren't supposed to. You're not of this world. You're not of this world, so stop trying to be. That's why they can see you're different. They see it. You're a different specimen. You're a god, goddess in a human form. Trying to do things that others do. And it doesn't work out for you. It doesn't and it won't. It's about that integrity. No problem, integrity. Some people can get away with not having integrity. with doing low blows, with doing things, but not you. You can't. So let's read this card to you. Which one came out first? I think it was Celestial Alignment. Caitlin, thank you, gang gang. Thank you for your seed. Caitlin. Thank you for your seed, baby girl. Thank you, thank you. So let's get into it. The number 41. The number 5. Major changes. Shifting. I think it's really planetary because I feel it. The goddess of celestial alignment. And it's funny, it's South Africa. I've been seeing a lot of footage of South Africa because of where this strain comes from. Zulu. High priestess. Do not believe everything that you see, gang. Everything that you hear. It's all constructed. All of it. Down to the media. So Nkosazana is the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers. This is who she is. Whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters, but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below. So as in the spirit, so it will be in your natural, in your reality. So as you envision it, so it will manifest. So as above, so below is celestial alignment. Gang, gang, 2222. It's all about your faith. Getting stronger and stronger. Your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they did not give to you. No one can take from you what they did not give to you. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feeling. So how do you want to feel? Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of God, of Goddess. Your declaration is, I am always being guided in the right direction. Match the energy. That means you've got to know you're that bitch. You got to come out knowing you're the GOAT every day. Even though you don't feel like it. What did Rihanna say? The person said to her, what do you do on the days when you don't feel like it? I fake it. I fake it until I feel it. That's what I do, and that's what you just keep doing a thing until it becomes natural to you. Because some of you have this thing of, when I first started, what do you call it? Impostor Syndrome. It'll go. You just got to keep walking in this calling, because no one else is going to validate you. You're getting validation from God, and not everyone's going to believe in you. Understand it? Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feelings, the frequency of the sacred. So everything you couldn't see. That's why I always bring out the bowl to higher your frequency. So match it with the way you feel. That's why your feelings are attacked. They attack your feelings with frequencies, by the music that you listen to, by the things that you watch. All of these are frequencies. The minute they switched off the analog and went to digital, it was a spiritual attack on you. On you. So understand, there's a lot of things that play in life, draining your energy, designed to keep you weak, feeling low vibrational, Because if they can do that, all your manifestations will be low vibrational manifestations. You will not create what you're supposed to create. So that's why you have to transform your mind and forget what you're seeing. Because what we're seeing is chaos. And what will we produce? Chaos. What is everyone producing out here? Chaos and more chaos. Because that is what they're being fed. It's regurgitated. So we stop eating what they're feeding us. And we start to look for our own food. That's why you are the forager. You look for your own food. You research your own knowledge. You don't intake what's been taught. You re-educate yourselves and your children and your family as well, even though they're still sleeping. You are the guide. I feel sick. I don't know where it's coming from, but they say when there's a negative energy, you start to feel sick. And just like that, I felt sick. 2222, I'm going to trust my gut. Burn my sage again. Just like that, my gut just went, something was wrong. Something went right. My ears is buzzing. Person dropped out the chat. You see, I'm not never wrong. The person dropped out the chat quick. Because you know I was coming for you, innit? I'm coming for you. Bat, bat, bat. I'm coming for you. You can't hide. Did you feel it? There was someone dark in my chat, if not more than one person. Because at least 4 of them have jumped out. Coming for them, gang. Look, I was coming for you. Back, back, back. We're coming for you. Told you, trust your gut. Trust your gut, bro. The eyes, trust your gut. 100%. Just like that, the energy changed. I got hot. Look, bruh. The fuck? A day of like a spirit in here. When I done Taurus, that's how I knew it was so real. There was a spirit in here with me. I had to sage my whole house. Like literally, I picked up you lot's demons, bruv. Like, that's why I don't like doing those readings. I don't like doing those readings because the energy comes through, bruv. And Taurus, your demons came into my yard. Dawn. So Taurus better know, bruv. Your demons came to come look for me, bruv. They were like, why are you telling Taurus for? They came for me, bruv. That high priestess, thank you, guys. Taurus have got some serious demons after them. Priestess, because you've got a calling. That high priestess, a lot of Taurians have callings. A lot of you have Taurus in your chart. But it's crazy. That day was mad. And I haven't done a reading since, other than on TikTok. For that reason. For that reason. So I don't do those readings often because I be fighting after. Because portals are opened. And they're opened here. I'm exposing some things I do not want to be exposed. And then they come to visit me. So my ancestors are always having to fight like, Diana, here we go again. Here we go again. But it's what I've been called to do. This is the reason why I didn't understand from a young age. I was always getting attacked by spirits in my mum's house. I was always seeing them when others weren't. Because it was training me. It was training me. Suffocating me at night. Just lots of things, a lot of sleep paralysis. I had to train. I had to fight from a young age. A young age. So I understand that now. I have no fear. Some people will be out. I won't. Who's that? Who's that? Where you going? You gotta get out. We just burn it, open that door and window. Get the bumper car out this house. Authority. Because it's my house. It's my house. For now. So let's go forward. Let's go forward. So you are always being guided in the right direction. You'll realize, sorry, that you'll be guided to me, guided to another tarot reader, guided to whatever, and it's all messages that you need to hear at the time. Pay attention. You are always being guided. Even to the shop that you went to and then you heard that conversation. For a reason. You overheard something and it was like, It was all very, what's the word I want to use? Like you were set up. Certain things were set up, designed that way, to go that way. That's nice. It's not the one. Right, so let's get divine lineage. This God, goddess energy now flowing through you and all inside of you. You see it? This is how you step out of your house every day. This is what people see when you walk into the room. And you wonder why they treat you, because they think you think you're too nice. But it's not that. It's just the essence of you. It's who you are. It's who you are, and it troubles people's demons. Low vibrational spirits. I see them because you're a light. So Sarah LaCallie, and this is your ancestors. Great ancestress Sarah LaCallie, Sarah the Black, was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of, my lips are dry, patron saint of the Romani people. And that's why you've never had stability, because Romani people are gypsies, right? I can hear wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. You just got cut out. So if you're like me, you've never really had stability. You've wandered from home to home, relationship to relationship. There's no stability here. It's about to change. Oral history, spoken history, so it's not written anywhere, says that Saint Sarah has the highest divine lineage. Highest. She's the closest to God in the land, on earth. We're talking about you. You are modern day Sarahs. And you lot are saying because I'm too black. Well, Sarah was black. Sarah the Black. She was black. But it's not about colour. But I'm just saying being black is not an excuse. Not anymore. You can be successful. Oral history says that Sarah had the highest divine lineage. Gypsy spirit, gang. Gypsy spirit. Your ancestors, they protect the Holy Grail. Do you know that? We've been taught the Holy Grail was this thing, right? They said the Holy Grail is you. Anyone that has a message, a divine message, a message from God, you are the Holy Grail. You are an endangered species. You have a modern day herald after you. A modern day pharaoh looking to kill you and execute you. Your ancestors want me to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of God, of the divine. Create or nourish your own ancestral altars or shrines. Unbury your ancestors. You buried them and left them there. Unbury them. Speak their names. Put their pictures up. Your divine lineage ancestors, they may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected to you. So they do not have to be blood. Your ancestors do not have to be blood related to you. You're from a tribe. It says, I am my sister and my sister is me. I am my brother and my brother is me. Each one teach one. And it says what? Level up. Level up. Time to level up. You're in alignment That's why the demons came into the chat. That sickness is gone. They tried to penetrate. The same way that they're making a mess in your life. Try to do it here, but it don't work. Very powerful people in the chat here. So Queen Yah Asantawa says you are about to level up. Leveling up in the spirit, as above, so below. I told you, this level up started spiritually for you. That Kundalini awakening, bruv. Spiritual ascensions, as above, so below. Your world has to come into alignment. It is demanded of the universe. It is the law of attraction. This is it. So leveling up, she's the goddess of leveling up. Ashanti, she's from Ghana. She is a queen. I can't control that, Yamila. Just listen. It's you. It's your connection. Queen Yah Asantawa was a mother, a farmer, and the warrior queen who led the War of the Golden Stool. The Golden Stool, throne of the Ashanti Empire, holds the regent's Kra life force energy. Raise your standards. Ooh. Raise your standards. Raise the bar. Told you, stop settling now. Your ancestors saying, why are my people settling? We died so they didn't have to settle. We settled so they didn't have to. And now we're watching them sit at the back of the bus. Settle, bruh. Get their neck stepped on. We're watching you. So we're watching. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. So when you leap, you're leaping for your ancestors, gang. Do you know that? Doesn't matter what color you are, what creed you are. When you are walking, that's why they said it's all about integrity. You're on the street. You're representing your whole tribe, your whole ancestral tree, dead and alive. And some of you are acting a fool out here. And your ancestors are like, what the fuck? Acting a fool over him, over her. And they're confused. Like, it didn't die, it didn't go through so much suffering so you could suffer. So they said it's time to raise your standards. Know your worth. Go for your dreams and your goals. Stop being scared to fail and to lose. Because it's only a lesson. Because a leap forward for one, you, is a leap forward for them all, for all of them. The steps they can't take, you're going to take it. You're going to do it. Your choices are going to raise the frequency of your community and the planet. So some of you are being called to raise the frequency of your community. Your community needs you. And some of you, it says the planet. You are being called to the entire world. The whole world is going to respect you and hear you and know who you are. Deep that. The minute that you know who you are. The minute. The minute I knew who I was the minute you met me. At 45 years old, or 46. The minute was the minute that you was introduced to the Virgo Tarot. 2222. Popping up, gang. Pun you. So it's time to raise your standards. I did. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for your tribe. So I'm leaping for my children and those that went before me and those after me. And that's what you're doing. Legacy, gang. Your choices are going to raise the frequency of communities and the planet and or the planet. Time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. Who watched Quantum, what's it called? Who watched it? I love that film, that series. What is it? When he used to go to sleep and wake up somewhere else. They said you can quantum jump, bruv. Who's been doing quantum leaping, quantum jumping? Come on. So this is your season. You can make an actual quantum fucking leap. You can be here and be there in a heartbeat, bruv. Do you understand that? Last week, I was on 4,900. This week, I'm on 13 fucking K on TikTok. That's a quantum blood clot leap. That's a quantum leap, bruv. Trust me. Something that will take 10 years. Nah, bruh. 6 months. 1 year. I bet you. Quantum leap. Short space of time. This is your season for favor. Ooh, for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this. Hear me roar. Come on. I can't even roar without coughing. 1 second. They're messing with it now. 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me take off the hack. Look at that. Told you. Sabotage. Sabotage, bruv. We lost some people, but that's okay. Time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have been preparing for this your whole life. You're trying to cut my life. Life does not have to be boring. Doesn't have to be mediocre. Not for you anyway. And neither does your growth. So you're going to grow, gang. Your channel's going to grow. Your business, all of it. A quantum leap. It sounds and feels drastic, but it's not. It actually happens a little at a time. You just don't know it. So what inspired action can you do that will help to level you up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, with movements, with dance and meditations and visualizations will be a great start. So get to praying, get to manifesting, to meditating. Decoration, divine timing is on my side. Oh my God, that song came into my head. And it is from Fallen. It is from Fallen, so be careful. There's a message there. Because divine timing is on your side. Time is on your side. Yes, it is. But that song came out of Fallen, where it speaks about the devil's really trying to get close to you, using people. And what you don't understand, be careful who even touches you in this season. Because even the touch, like I see it moving through touch. And this is what happened in Fallen. So be careful who lays hands on you. What preachers put hands on you. There's no laying of hands. Be careful of this right now. Trying to get close to you. Some spirits have been assigned to get close to you. Because you are God, goddesses. So there is an assignment of demonic spirits to you. Trying to get close to you. Trying to touch you in some type of way. Let's just get this reading on the way. Quickly. Wounded healers. That's who you are. Told you you're broken. People that have the ability to heal. But you're also being healed yourselves. You're wounded, gang. Broken healers, gang. Giving and receiving. That energy, I told you, that law of attraction. So you are going to be receiving radical, receptacle, gang. A lot of taking in your life, but now there's a lot of giving back. So don't worry. The law of attraction is in effect. Justice. Radical rebirths here. Why? Because you cut those cords. Some of you with your mum, with whatever it was in your life that was holding you back, that was unhealthy, you've cut cords. You've broken chains. You're the one doing that inner healing. You're the chain breaker. What do they want to say to you? Wow, there's the eagle coming out. A lot of you are eagles. That is your spiritual totem. And it talks about setting your sights higher. See? The same message. Set your sights higher. See things from a higher perspective. And here's the wolf. Make sure you take care of your needs. Winter, it's all about you. You, taking care of you. Making sure that your needs are met. Right, let's get some fairies for you. What does the fairies want you to know? What does the fairies want you to know? Oh my God. 9 of Summer. This came out on TikTok. Wishes are coming true. I told you, your stars, your dreams, reach for them. Dreams are coming. Wishes are coming true. Dreams will be fulfilled. A magical time in your life with the 9 of Cups. The wish card. Wow, let's read it. I need to read this card. Where is it though? One sec. It's missing. Oh. Okay, it's not here. Mr. Casey Ray. Casey Ray. Casey must have got to it. I don't know where it is. Tasha, thank you, gang. That particular one, I don't know where that book is. My grandson. He did have my cards today when I was sleeping. I need to have one eye open when I'm sleeping when it comes to Casey, because he's on my stuff. So that book's gone. That's a shame. That's a shame. But it's self-explanatory anyway, Tasha. Self-explanatory. So it speaks about your dreams being fulfilled, your wishes coming true, a magical time in your life. In your life. And right after that is the High Priestess. Wow, High Priestess. Trust in your own intuition, following it, and carefully reflecting before taking any action. You're getting insights that are coming through meditation. Right after that is the 7 of Summer. No more procrastinating. There's the rainbow again. Do you see? That's the promises. That's the blessings. That's the abundance. Your power comes when you make a choice, a decision. Confusion arises from overanalyzing things, overthinking things. Release. Let go of the past. An ending that's making way for new opportunities. Time to move on. And here's the entrepreneurs. Rewarding yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone. And then we've got the 5 of Summers. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. And focus and stop focusing on what frightens and worries you. The 2 of Summers. Falling in love. Making a serious commitment to someone or yourself. Forgiveness and the resolution of problems. Don't give up. Your relationships can be healed. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the 8 of Swords. You have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself. You're thinking that you're powerless when you're not. There's a lack of self-confidence, and that keeps you from getting what you want. I'm going to say it again. This is what's stopping you. You have what it takes. If only you believe it. If you believe in yourself. You keep thinking you're powerless when in fact you're not. You're powerful. You're a god. You're a goddess. You're taken away from yourself. A lack of self-confidence that is keeping you from getting what you want. Cut the deck. And what do you want? Victory and success. The 6 of Wands. Ah! Wonderful news is on the way. Your smart choices are bringing rewards, success, and public recognition. One more time, wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that you make will bring rewards, success, and public recognition. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't even have tarot on the bed, do I? I don't think I have any tarot cards on the bed. Let me grab some. Isis, what does she want to say? The brother in darkness, exactly. I told you. So whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are all ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. We shall overcome. You shall overcome any negativity or any negative energy with grace and triumph. So stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid, okay? So you have been experiencing negative energy. I told you, I felt sick. Don't worry. Gonna be okay. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential to balance our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Healing your divine masculine within provides protection, discernment and healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of your life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability, so your inner feminine can now blossom with creative expression. So you are undergoing some major surgery. Healing all those wounds, gang, all those wounds. What does the angels want to say for you as we're going to wind it down? Sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, to people, to additives, to food, to processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivity by avoiding people that really set you off, harsh items, situations, and relationships. God box. Write all your worries, your concerns, and desires on a piece of paper that you put in a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing God, the divine, to help you. Vegetarian or vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Some of you are being called to go vegan, vegetarian, to leave meat alone. The bottom of the deck, you are earth angels. You are a light worker who has come to earth to teach the planet about love. And you wonder why people don't love? They're not like you. You've come to teach them. I told you lot before, some of you want love from your mums and your dads and they don't know how to love you. You are going to be the first example of unconditional love in their life. You are going to teach your family how to love you, how to love others. You are the earth angel sent to show people how to love unconditionally. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Archangel Michael is present with you. Wow. Wow. We're just going to keep moving. Oh my God, there's the sun card. But it's full of stars. Success. You being a star, reaching for the stars, reaching for your dreams. You achieving your dreams. This is it. Abundance. That is the sun. Abundance, happiness. You're achieving all of these things. Oh my God. I just cut it. Fulfillment of your fucking wishes. Sorry for my swearing. Cut it one more time. Solitude. That is why you're in hermit mode, Virgo. Hermit mode. You are homing your gifts. You are training, getting ready, prepared, letting go of what no longer serves you, getting to know yourselves and your gifts, bruh. Let's get this on the way. Let's start with the Virgo card, Solitude, Hermit. Because I see in that order, they went from the start, from the end to the back, but we're going to do it the way that it comes. That I know it's coming. This is you and now, alone, Hermit mode. Stop. Your soul is calling out. So your soul's been calling out to you and needs to be honored and heard. The answers you seek are not necessarily found in your outer worlds. The time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. This card is a reminder of how important it is to pause, still your mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate, and rediscover the wisdom and answers within your very soul of your being. When you become more aware of your soul and your heart, you strengthen the link to God, the divine source, and you're able to once again remember your true perfection, the God-Goddess energy. Meet your soul halfway. Medicine lady. Meet your soul halfway and schedule some alone time to commune with your soul and also to give the power of spirits of God the opportunity to reinvigorate you with life force and vitality. Conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you allow the prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet, inner solitude, it really isn't about quantity. It's about the quality. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, during this period, someone may step into your life, and by sharing his or her own experiences like I do, you may receive helpful insight into your own and wisdom into your own life. And this is the Hermit card. Gang, gang. So you'll be watching a lot of tarot readings, and they may be resonating with you on a personal level, like my ones. I might share my story, and you'd be like, oh my God, Dinah, we went through the same things. Oh my God. So now because it's happening for you, it can happen for me. Yeah, it can. Because I'm a single mum of 7. Statistically, I'm supposed to be a bum, right? Was on benefits, was working, lost my job, lost my legs, lost my car, had to go on benefits. That's what, right? They were like, ooh, but I turned that around. So don't watch your circumstances, okay? That butterfly effect. So yeah. And then we got fulfillment of your wishes. Look at that. The jackpot. And it was the same card as wishes coming true. Second time for you. It's all about that for you right now. So I like it. I like it a lot. Let's just find it. Right, this card being one, if not the most positive in the minor arcana cards. Because it is the 9 of Cups. The same card that came out before. Came out again. Let me show you. Where's it gone? What one was it? Right there. Same card. Same card. 9 of Cups, 9 of Summers is the same exact card. Let me put your names on the check before I forget. There was someone else. K, thank you, gang. There was someone else before you, though. I forgot. Medicine lady, thank you. Wow. Told you, you lot better start aiming higher. You better stop settling now. You better start watching your favorite stars and wishing it was you, and better start doing the work so it is you. Because it could be you on that screen. I could be downloading and streaming your songs, your books. Come on. Okay. I could be up here watching your channel in my bed. Like, oh my God. Ain't that medicine lady? Oh my God. Ain't that Chico? It is. So this card, being one, if not the most positive of the minor arcana cards, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment, and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Whatever you wished, it's coming true for you. It's the jackpot, baby. You hit the jackpot. Someone might even hit the lottery. Go to the casino and hit the jackpot. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Question mark, they said. Are you ready? Are you ready, gang gang? Can't hear you. Are you ready? I'm not going forward till I hear if you're ready. Is it, are you ready? You got lottery today? Shit then. Right. Happiness, success, good health, completion and accomplishments of your dreams and goals. Oh my God. That's why are in the palm of your hand. Shit then. It's here. It's here. This card acts as a reminder to hold on to the beneficial feelings. Remember the feelings. Goddess energy is about feelings. From accepting and receiving what you've asked and strive for. Think about if you got it. What would you feel like? Hold on to that feeling. Know that these would assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Ooh. Forgive others and yourself so that your wishes, your desires and goals have a clear and unobstructed path to your heart, to your soul and to your life. Gang, gang, gang. And they said, look, it's the sun. It's the sun. They want to bring the sun into your grey skies, into your storms. You know, once the sun's out, everything grows. Everything looks better. You feel better. Even the sickness is not as bad. This card reassures you that this is your time to shine. This is your time to be in the light, baby. No matter what is happening for you now, what is happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. That's the rainbow. It's a promise. It's a promise that you know was promised to you, to your forefathers. Shit, then. Spirit's going deep, and we ain't even got no tarot yet. So no matter what's happening around you, you're living in your car, living in a box, day to day, minute to minute, prosperity and bliss are promised. I don't know how, but I just know that it's promised to you. The qualities of this card are pleasure, happiness, contentment again and growth, success, joy and illumination, being seen, being heard. The light always brings forth new birth. Creative ventures come into fruition, babies. A constant renewal of life. Remember I told you, break, 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 renewal, gang. This is one of the best. This is the best, the sun. If not the most positive cards in the deck, bruv. Thank you, gang. And it's yours. It's bloody yours, gang. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. They're all going to see you. All who despised you and cast you out, they're going to have to see you up there on the billboards, on the screens. They're going to have to hear you on the radio. They're going to have to see it. This is now your moment to shine. No more playing it little, little. We want big, big. The radiance from within you will be there for all to see as people become attracted to your rays of your spiritual light. And by being compassionate, generous, and an inspiring leader, many are going to benefit as they feel the warmth, the sun emanating from you, coming out of you. They just want to know you, like, give me some of what you've got. Just give me some of what you've got, even a little bit. Like God, Jesus, touch the hem of your garment, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me touch it. It's like you're going to be like a god to them. Shouldn't have to do this to you, but they are. That means you're going to have a lot of followers, have a lot of responsibility, social responsibility, because it comes with the territory. Biggie, more money, more problems. He said hate, jealousy, all of that comes with the territory. That's why you've been in training for this shit. You're used to the hate. You're used to the jealousy. You're used to all of that. Right. Many are going to benefit as they feel the warmth emanating coming from you. So be discerning at this time. But also be open to whatever and whomever you are attracting, but use discernment. Because not everything is what it seems. For your rays are going to reach far and wide. And wide. Do you know what that means? All over the world. All over the globe. Your song, your book, your product, you are going to be known. Success, gang. Recognitions and rewards. Public recognition. They told you. The light card is reminding you that because of its power, nothing, the sun, remains in the dark. So everyone and everything's being exposed. Nothing. Through its illumination, truths and your path is becoming clear. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful memories that you have will light the path even more brightly and attract exactly what you're manifesting, what you're emanating. So keep on shining. Keep shining. Keep shining. Knowing you can. Keep shining. People are coming towards you. You're going to find people you can depend on. Real friends. Real love. This is the sun. It is bringing a lot to you. But at the bottom of the deck, I can see that shadow work. You've been doing it, gang. You have been facing your own demons. Holding yourself accountable. Doing the hard work. And for that, this is why you're in alignment. Look at that. In alignment. Accepting what I can't change. Your divine masculine, your divine feminine. Learning to live together in perfect harmony. A lot of courage. A lot of strength to break through these barriers and learn to love yourself again. It is a spiritual union with yourself. And that's why things are going to happen fast. Told you this shift is happening fast. Right? You're going to see material and financial changes happening fast in your life. Get ready. Telling you, you're going to see a lot of disruptions. You're feeling it right now. This shift is happening. Things are happening because they need to change. This is the healing that's happening because whatever it was, you almost gave up. You almost gave up. Discontented with where you was, right? But it pushed you and it's pushing you to purpose. You are going to win. So Spirit says, don't back down. Stand your ground. You will win. Another Jacqueline Carr. You will win. Stand your ground. It's not easy. Not everyone's going to believe in what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're singing, what you're producing. But you just need to believe in it. That's it. So this card, the shadow card, represents you with your emotions, your sensitivity, and it's reminding you that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now. Now is the time, Tanasia, when you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your own soul. You must learn to confront what you have avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and so it does, and so do you. The card promises that there's light at the end of your tunnel. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting those tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. Can I say it again? Recognize that by no longer denying that past of yours and by letting those tears fall, you're going to discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. Shine bright like a diamond, gang. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This indicates that this is a time where your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antennae. So just remember that you're in control of how high or low you want the reception to be. You're receiving so much downloads, it could be overwhelming. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. Because this is the moon, and she reveals everything that is hidden. So you got the moon and the sun, which is the eclipse that you're experiencing. Listen, Spirit couldn't break it down no more than they broke it down. That's why we didn't get the tarot. We got the moon, we got the sun, and we got the moon. The two energies that we experienced in November, causing this shift, pushing you into alignment, into this God-Goddess energy, so you can now reap the rewards. Harvest what you've been manifesting for so long. Shine bright like a diamond. So that's what I see for you. Let's quickly get some numbers. I'm not going to do tarot. Spirit says no tarot. These are all oracle cards. An angel and ancestors card for some reason. 2727. Spiritual awakenings. Believe in yourself. The same message regurgitated over and over again. That Kundalini awakening, gang. That belief in yourself was a must. 80-80. Wealthy. Helping others. Helping the planet. Outshining yourselves. So you are going to achieve your dreams and your goals. And it's going to shock the fuck out of you. You're going to be like, oh my God. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe that's me. Exactly. The diamond in the rough. And there's the changes, the shifts that you're experiencing. Many of them. 5555 talks about the shifts. And it says, keep going. You are on the right track. Third time. For your dreams. Look, your dreams are being fulfilled. Wish come true, gang, gang. Again, third time. Divine Trinity. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to get the blessings and we out. Woo! A blessing for the right words. Finding the right words to say when you need to say it. Some of you are going to be on social media and you're scared of this. Spirit says, I'm going to help you to find the right words. Okay? Stop worrying about it. You're overthinking. You're overanalyzing this. Just put on your phones and allow Spirit to speak through you. They're going to give you the right words to say at the right time. Stop overthinking this. A blessing for the right words. A blessing for your speech. To call your lips to the right words that speak simply and clearly and find their mark. May the words that fall from your lips be blessed. Beloved, in times where you must speak of difficult things, it can be a great challenge to conjure up the words that will best express your feelings and intent without causing offense or harm to others. I understand. They're going to help you. You struggle sometimes with this balance, and in doing so, your words may be watered down, lost in the desire to appease, in the wish to do no harm. But with this blessing, there will be words that come to find you without effort. The words are light by the fires of inspiration and they will flow from your mind to your mouth and be heard fully and fairly. So you're going to be heard. May you be blessed this day with the speech of good sense, the conversation that clears and clarifies, and most of all, the words that will be heard by those who you need to understand and to listen. May you be blessed with the words that stir hearts, that make friends of minds that once were firm against yours. May your words, like water, seep their way into the cracks of the stones and work their magic of transformation within. Your words are spells, and their magic can take time. But with the apt speech that you are blessed with this day, doors of understanding are opening up between you and others. And where you once felt silent, you will speak up. Where you once faltered and shielded away from the difficult things that must be said, you will rise and flow through the challenge and embrace the opportunity to give voice to the darkness and to the voiceless. Wow. Where once you let others speak for you and heard only your own words in your mind, you will now hear them out in the world and know you have used words as others use weapons. But it is not for battle, rather for courage and understanding. May you find words to cut through the falsehoods that others and their words have weaved about you. Let your words be songs of praise as they flow from the gift of speech that you are being blessed with. May you no longer stay quiet, beloved, for you have been blessed with the power of right speech, and you will serve, and it will serve you well each time you sing out your truth. Blessed be, gang gang. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot, 2222. All signs, spirit really came out to speak to you. Take care. Take care, gang gang.